Behavior is defined what happens after it. So anytime that you see a behavior that's continuing to increase over time, more than likely the consequence was reinforcing. A lot of times parents will say things like, oh, I've tried yelling, I've tried punishing, I've tried taking things away, but nothing seems to work, right? More than likely the reason that is because that behavior was getting reinforced by that emotional interaction itself, regardless of what your intention may be. That's why it's super important to understand why the behavior is happening in the first place. Because parents will say things like, he's just acting out because he's just being annoying. He just wants all this attention, and they will associate it with all of these negative things. When in reality, a lot of times that's not the case. What I've noticed is a lot of times kids, they just want that connection and that closeness, but either they don't know how to communicate it or their attempts get ignored. So what I mean by this is parents will say things like, oh, I'm busy, I don't have time right now, or we'll do it later. So they do what works, right? If they know that throwing things is going to get your attention, they're going to do it, right? Because over time, that's what they've learned. Hey, if I do this, if I throw this, or if I exhibit these problematic behaviors, it gets her attention. So therefore, I'm just going to continue to do it. Even though it's considered negative, it works. So this is where the teaching part comes into place. So teaching expectations, boundaries, and what to do instead of the problem behaviors. If you know they want your attention, you can teach them to tap you on the shoulder or say, Mom, or help. These are the behaviors that we need to be reinforcing, these replacement behaviors. And if we want to continue to see more appropriate behaviors, these are the behaviors that we need to be paying more attention to. And I'm not saying that we're ignoring the negative behaviors, but we're teaching what to do instead. Because the more we pay attention to the positive behaviors, those are going to be the behaviors that we start to see more of over time.